we are actually. Hi! Hi! Okay. We're going live.
You're high. Whatever.
Wow. Wow. Okay, we're live.
And in person.
We are going to give this a minute to for some people to get on with us and kind of get ourselves situated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I'm
looking at the camera with my good eye. I'm just teasing.
Do you want to talk about that?
No, we do not need
we
to
don't
talk
want to
about
talk about the eye thing?
On Instagram, Sloan, we already have some people.
Hi, friends.
And so what I'm going to do, Sloan, is you're going to get on Facebook.
You know what? Isn't that funny?
Where's your phony, Sloanie? Sloanie doesn't have her phony, Lori.
Lori, Sloanie's phonies over on the corneries of the tablesies.
We have helpers here.
Thank you.
Thank goodness.
Our assistant today is the fantabulous
and the amazing
Lori. I'm supposed to be on Instagram?
Yeah, because I'm going to be on... Oh, I can't turn on the volume here. I'm going to do this. Okay, I got to silence this, though. We are still working out some kinks. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Hi, friends.
Okay.
Hi, friends.
Okay, Suzanne Thompson, right? I see you on my phone. I also see other people on the other phone coming on. So I want to wave to everyone because I can't reach the button. I can almost reach... No, I can't reach the button.
Nope, no button.
Are you on Insta?
I am on Insta. I'm trying
okay,
to
that's
find
where
it
all
right
these people are.
This
is where my people are.
I know, but I don't find it. So you
You
gotta give me a
don't?
minute. Yeah.
Okay, well, you keep working on that. I'm Casey Simmons. This is my sister, Sloan Simmons, and we are the
Stuff Sisters.
The Stuff Sisters.
On the phone, which is rude. I'm very sorry to be on my phone when you're joined us for lunch.
It's all just part of the fun.
Seem to get this thing.
Okay. Sloan, on this camera, I see on the Instagram side, you're a little out of the... Can you scoot a little closer to me because I miss you already? Okay, so here is the sitch. This is called Out to Lunch with the Stuff Sisters. We go live for 1 hour every month during lunchtime.
All true.
To talk about kind of whatever the hell we want, really. I'm just going to be honest.
I want to say it doesn't go to Instagram until you post it later because I can see
it
last time.
No, I know that, but you have to go to your feed.
I'm going to my feed.
Just your feed, and then it will pop up and give you that option.
You just keep talking to our friends.
Okay. Like you, instead of being on our feed, be on the feed, the homepage. Okay, and then you should get an option of someone's gone live. There you go. Okay. By the way, and
look, I joined.
Sloan's finally here.
Yep, finally.
Okay, the other thing is
always
that
late to work.
We're pretty sure that all the text will be backwards again because last time you'll notice that the text was backwards if you watched us last month. And what happened with that is I spent like 45 minutes watching videos and learning how to turn the camera around for you guys and doing all that. So we did all that and it came out backwards. So now we're just going to go ahead and just not try all that and see if it comes out frontwards. But we have no idea.
Backwards.
And actually we've just decided who cares. So I just have a question. Suzanne, can you hand me something with some words on it? Suzanne, is this frontwards to you or backwards? We're just curious. Frontwards to you or backwards? Okay. By the way, we have 2 cameras rolling, one on Instagram, one on Facebook at the same time. We are live in 2 social media platforms.
I will not see
we're cool that
people,
way.
So we're on Facebook.
I will.
Hi.
So can you see comments?
If they pop up, yes. But right now I just see when people join. That's all I see.
Okay. All right. Well, you're cool that way. All right, so we're still learning. That's because you're on your personal page, not on the Stuffs page.
You told me to go to my personal site and find the Stuff page, and I found the
next
Stuff.
month we're going to even add that step.
Okay.
We're going to put you in.
Are you making a note of all the things we have?
Right up here. Noted. Okay, this is.
I did it right here.
Live
with
the Stuff Sisters. Should we make it official? Okay.
Go.
Do you want to say anything? Welcome to. Just you want to.
Hi guys, welcome. Welcome to Out to Lunch with the Stuff Sisters.
Isn't that awesome?
This is the best day ever.
Okay.
It's October 20th. It's getting warmer here in Kansas City.
It was cold. Now it's warmer.
warmer.
And then it's going to get cold again because winter is coming. Sorry. Just had to tell you that.
It's true.
So I'm actually a little thirsty. I'm going to tell you.
Let's sample something.
Should we okay, so we're going to go ahead and start an Izzy drink because today what we're going to talk about is Wings of Hope, our upcoming holiday open house and our largest annual event every year, and we're wearing swag from past years. I think this one's like 10 years old.
Do you want to hear about mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
But wait, hold on. I'm really
20
thirsty, honestly.
Which one
I
you
just
want?
need something to drink.
Have that one.
Okay.
Test it.
All right.
So,
we're going to be serving these at Wings of Hope, but
About-
we'll talk about it in a minute.
half a day before we had like our very second Wings of Hope, which was like 22 years ago or something, I spilled Clorox on my black t-shirt. I panicked just a tiny bit, a little tiny bit panic. So my mom cut the t-shirt that had the Clorox on it up, and she sewed it onto another black t-shirt.
Mom.
Which technically is not a black t-shirt anymore, it's heathered gray. Because when you put it with black, you realize it's not black anymore.
I have 6, I think 5 or 6. You know what, Lori? Would you
Bunting.
hand me all of those Wings of Hope t-shirts from right over there in my living room? By the way, we
How
are
is
at
the
my
sample?
house.
We are.
We are at my house. You can tell how organized we are today. We're at my house. This is my dining room area. And up there you can see that's part of my shell collection, only a small part. But I do have a shell collection here now. It's been a while since we've done my house.
This is a French fry from Winstead's.
Oh, we have food today from
Winstead's.
which is right down the street from where I live. And it is a Kansas City
Institution.
institution. It's amazing. We're all about Kansas City. And we, Lori was nice enough, our helper today, it's nice enough to go through the drive-thru on the way here. So it is warm and ready, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about what Sloan gets versus what Casey gets, what my favorite is, and all that. Okay, but look. So I have another one of these in a different size. The one I'm wearing is the larger one, I might add. As I age,
I didn't say it.
I get a little bit larger, I've noticed. I have a black long sleeve,
I do not own this t-shirt.
like Sloan's.
No.
I have.
No.
Well, yours is custom made.
Because
yours is short sleeve.
this short
You're
sleeve-
wearing layers.
That's when you notice that this is a
I
heathered
didn't
gray,
even
not
know.
black.
So that actually, I don't have that one. Okay, then I have this one,
This is
short
one of my
sleeve.
favorites.
Okay, and then I had this one also. Oh, that's a short sleeve also. I have 2 of those. Okay, this is really funny.
Hoarders. She's on
What
hoarders.
year did I wear a medium?
While back.
Because I do not remember wearing a
I
medium
have to have a
shirt.
pride-based
That
moment.
must have been
because
when I was getting divorced.
I have to have a pride moment because my sister Casey designed all of these logos through the years. All of the
That's me.
of the different logos, all of the different shirts. And I don't know when you wore a medium. It was a while back.
It was a while back. You know what's funny is when
I
I,
know
was
that.
pregnant, I could wear a medium because I was thinner everywhere else, and I had the big, so I could wear a medium and kind of stretch it over the baby belly, and it looked okay. But stretching over the non-baby belly is not as cute. Okay,
I'd pay extra
Wings
to
of
see
Hope.
that now.
Wings of Hope will be November 4, 5, 6. Our normal store hours, 10 to 6 on the 4th and the 5th, which is a Friday and a Saturday. Noon to 4 on Sunday. 4, 5, and 6, which is actually sooner than you think.
2 weeks.
So this weekend, our store is obviously open. Hopefully that's obvious
Next
to you.
week we're open.
And there's a ton of new stuff in it, so you could start shopping now. But also just great fall stuff in there and everything. So then there's the next weekend. And on that weekend, on that Sunday, we start redoing the entire store.
As soon as we close.
And then that third weekend is Wings of Hope. So we're actually only about, like 2 weeks out, but there's weekend, third weekend, right? So would everyone,
So
please,
theoretically, 2 weeks from now.
since you're watching on a phone, you're probably near pen and paper or a pencil and something, just jot down those dates right now. We also have a Facebook event on Facebook. You can,
A Facebook event on Facebook?
yeah, because Instagram doesn't do events. I mean, seriously, they're owned by the same people. Can we figure this out? I'd really like to have a corporate, like a high-up meeting with the design of these 2 companies and make a couple suggestions. I'm sure you guys have a couple too. Anyway, you can come by anytime. You can come by multiple times. We have people who come, like with friends on Friday, and then they bring their kids or whatever, whatever. Doors open to everyone, but that is when the store will be completely converted into our holiday wonderland. It will be an amazing day. And the most important thing, which is what this is all about, 15% of every sale, not like what we net or anything, every sale, 15% will go
Online
to,
and in the store.
yeah, both. During those times, online and in store, will go to
The Simmons Family Cancer Research Fund, which is a fully endowed fund at the KU Cancer Center. So the money that we raise at our Wings of Hope and that we raise throughout the year goes to that fund where it continues to grow and then to be able to help doctors and scientists who are involved in research. Because when we find a cure for one cancer, we're going to find a cure for most of them.
This French fry fell out.
I had one. They're delicious. So that's the big deal. So online or in store, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes.
15% will benefit the KU Cancer Fund.
We've got hearts. Hey, if you want to give us an
Everybody.
emoji moment, we would love that.
Lori, is there anybody we should say anything to? I see lots of notes. I know Cassie's on from far away.
Far away. But she was traveling recently, so what I'm curious is
She could
she
be
back
even
at her
farther
new far
away.
away home, or is she in another place visiting? And if we could see those answers, we would actually respond to them, but we can't.
Lori?
Oh, and our secondary helper, Dakota Van Dersen, Sloan's son, my amazing nephew, is actually at an entrepreneur's, what do you call that? Convention, or something like a startup convention thing. Anyway, he is not on from from Jersey City this time. So it's just the three of us. It's like a chicks hangout.
So Lori, what we got?
I show Ava Shinnok
Hey, how are you?
and Dina White.
Hi, Dina. How
Hi.
are you?
Or Deanna, I'm not sure.
Deanna. Oh, Cassie says she loves our shirts. I'm seeing that. Studio Knitting and Needlepoint is on and watching us.
Hi, friends.
Suzanne Thompson Wright wants to say woohoo, and she thanks us because she is a KU cancer survivor herself. Woo!
Go team. Go
I think
team.
we get like a cowbell anytime we see a survivor, we ring it. Mark Halisick is on, Sloan. Oh, Cassie is back in
Mark.
Idaho from Maine, and we'll totally be shopping Wings of Hope online on November.
4, 5, and 6.
Absolutely. So, and we're getting some fabulous emojis here.
Mark's in St. Louis. Look at people from all over
I love
joining
this.
us.
Don't you love this? And can you see who's on the Insta feed?
I couldn't.
You couldn't? Oh, is that what you were telling
keep,
me?
Yep, they just keep piling up, so I kind of let it go.
Okay, so you know what
Because
I'm
there's
gonna
no
do?
use making ourselves
I'm gonna open
crazy.
both feeds on my phone because I just realized I could do that. So, no, I don't want that.
So I've got Annie Lee and Deanna White, and then 10 others is all it tells me. So the other 10 of you, thank you so much for being here. Kind of rude.
Okay. Yeah, that was
Not
rude of
giving
them.
us
I don't
what
think.
you need.
Anyway, I'm going to try to get on both feeds so I can read a little bit more for everyone. All right. So this is out to lunch. Let's talk about what we have to eat because this is smelling. I need to take a bite of something.
Well, you did. You took a bite of something, didn't you? Well,
Yeah,
here's
but-
onion
okay.
rings.
So Sloan, you tell them because you order for me. Let's open these up. You tell them what. Oh, by the way, this is the Wings of Hope hotline. We'll be taking calls on the hotline later. I'll explain. So just if you're wondering why there's a pink phone in the foreground, there's a reason. Okay.
This
so,
is your. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Tell
you're
what
ready.
I get.
Okay, I'm
First.
gonna start talking right now.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
You get a double with everything plus cheese, tomato, and mayonnaise. There's your double. And then I got us French fries and onion rings.
Look.
the onion rings. She moves to her
Wearing a
side
cute
of the
little
table.
skirt.
That means nothing.
Oh, whoops.
Nothing. It
Okay.
means nothing.
These are like crack cocaine. Oh my god.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
They should be bronzed for these things. All of Winstead
Onion
should be
ring
bronzed.
gasm.
And I'm here for it. It's exciting. You're enjoying it? How was your Izzy?
I'm sorry. Can we talk about the onion ring for another minute?
You can. Go right ahead and describe it.
It is not that crappy, no offense to anyone. It's not that crappy chopped up onion ring. You know they make an onion ring out of like chopped up onions? Ew.
I think they have to call them something else. I don't think they can call them rings. They have to call
They
them
should just
something
call them
else.
bad.
Well, it's true, but
But these are actual onion, rings of onion, breaded and deep fried. And they're crunchy, and they're not overly
They're sweet.
greasy. They're just the right amount of greasy. All right, let's look at this fabulous smashed up thing. Look at that. It's just
Yum.
all, look at the onion in there. All right,
set
I'm
you
going
off.
for it. You guys
Here
ready?
she goes.
Ready?
She's going
I'm
for
not
her
going to talk for a
double-double.
minute, so this is your chance song.
So, a minute ago, in case he was so thirsty she couldn't possibly focus, she is sampling one of our Izzy's. This is one of the drinks we'll be serving at Wings of Hope.
I'm sorry. I
Sparkling
hear a call coming
clementine.
in. Wings of Hope hotline. Yes. Yes, November 4, 5, and 6. Yes. Yes, we will have refreshments. Yes. Drinks? Yeah, we're serving Izzy's. Sloan's talking about it live online right now. You want to jump on? Awesome. See you soon. Bye.
We have other flavors you can try too.
Okay, so this one is the clementine. I already had a little bit.
I brought little sample glasses.
Okay, so this is the clementine. Sloan, you want to try a little bit?
No, I'm gonna try the sparkling apple.
Oh, that's nice.
the sparkling apple.
That's a good pairing. I don't know.
So we're going to have all of these flavors at Wings of Hope, for sure.
Oh, no. This is bad. Hold on.
But we don't... We wanted to
I will
sample
be
all
right
this
back.
in case we have a favorite. We're having technical difficulties. This is part of the emergency broadcast system here at Astornian Stuff at Casey's house. So we'll have all the flavors. So Casey was trying the sparkling clementine. I am enjoying for sure the sparkling apple. In a minute, we're going to try the sparkling blackberry. That sounds very Halloween. We're going to have sparkling blackberry. And I don't know, this one's probably going to be pretty good. Sparkling grapefruit. Yum, yum, yum. If you have a favorite Izzy, or if you drink Izzy at all,
I had mustard
tell
on my
us.
thumb while I dealt with the emergency, Sloan.
you have a napkin.
I didn't know I had
Oh
mustard
my
on my
God.
thumb. What you guys talk about while I was gone?
We talked about all the flavors, and the people are going to tell us if they have a favorite flavor. And
Okay.
it's exciting.
All right, hold on.
4 flavors. We've only tried 2.
Kevin Kloppenberg's on.
I like the sparkling apple thing.
I'm gonna try it some.
That's delicious. There you go.
I just talked with my mouth full.
Yeah, you sure
Twice.
did.
3 times.
In my ear. Sparkling blackberry is being poured right now.
Ooh.
Kevin's ornaments are going to be a part of the Wings of Hope. His big display, his loveliness, all of that.
Kevin Kloppenberg from Springfield is on. He is one of our ornament makers. He makes these beautiful cotton pulp. They're pressed into like antique chocolate molds. You guys have seen it before. They're real big. He hand paints each one, hand glitters each one, signed by the artist.
My favorite way to give them
what's
is
this
when you're
one?
going to, it's the grapefruit. My favorite way to give Kevin's ornament is when you're going to a party and you want to take a bottle of wine. His ornaments sit perfectly
Perfectly
over
on
the
the
neck.
bottle of wine.
Oh my God,
They really
it's
do.
the perfect
I'm
gift.
gonna have another bite, but I'm gonna just show you that this is pink. Kind of Wings of Hope pink.
That's the sparkling grapefruit. I'm going to try now the
take an onion
sparkling
bite now.
blackberry.
And the rest of the day you will not be able to sit near me.
That's why we're opposite ends of the room in our offices. That is for sure.
Okay. Should we... So...
Tell me.
Oh, I'm so
By the way,
sorry.
I'm turning my Instagram off because it's not showing me.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Say hello to Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Cassie,
I'm having a French fry for you.
Cassie Atterbury is suggesting that Izzy cocktails would maybe be good. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you that I agree with you. I've hit, oh shoot, I've done something. Want to get, okay. So, on that note, I'll be right back.
The Izzy cocktail.
Yeah.
She just left me with a big, look at this. This is my onion ring. This is me chewing my onion ring.
We're at my house.
Where there's a full bar.
So, let's just see if that works. Okay. Sloan, would you like to make it in a larger glass?
No, would you just pour some of it on my apple?
That's not, you better add some apple, because that's otherwise going to basically be a shot. I can't get this
How
open.
about a splash or something?
Splash?
I'm not looking to.
So now we're drinking.
Some
at
of us
lunch.
have to work this afternoon.
Cassie, I want to thank you right now for how bad our office is going to sound later. Potty mouth.
There you go. That's enough.
Okay, mix that up.
I did.
You want a little more?
Little thing. No, I do not want any more. Help yourself. Help yourselfie.
Oh, it's good in the apple. It's very good in the apple. All right, so here, let's just get this all here.
Is
Tito's.
vodka ever bad?
Can I
mean,
have
all it
the-
does is absorb
Can
the
I have the
smell
other
and
Izzy
the
drinks?
taste. Yeah.
I want to tell you guys the truth. Sloan's a little mad at me because I begged for the Izzy's for the event. She was a little worried about the stickiness, so you guys can't spill anything, okay? Because otherwise I'll get in trouble. Hand me that one. Look, this is why I loved them. I want to show you guys this. Look how holiday this looks. Doesn't this look like just holiday fun right here? All the Izzy's. By the way, we're not endorsed by Izzy, and they did not give these cans to us for free. But if for some reason they're out there and they want to supply them for a fundraising event to a small business in Kansas City, we are available. We had a suggestion from the Peanut Gallery. You can always add a cocktail to it. We obviously don't have a problem with that. I think having the open bottle of vodka right in front of me during the whole show may look a little. So I'm gonna put the lid on so you guys don't think I'm just like. Oh. Okay.
Truth
So,
hurts.
Molly but jolly.
Oh,
I want to tell you
yeah.
something else that's been going on at the store. We're almost buried alive.
No.
You cannot move in the lower level. It's tight.
It's gotten better.
And our office has boxes. Every day our office is like boxes over our heads, and then we work through them. Behind the counter right now is stacked really high, and boxes keep arriving every day because
It's the most wonderful time
of the year.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
And here's actually, okay.
Are you going to tell the truth
there was
or
a
half
lot-
truth?
I'm gonna
This
tell
seems
the
like
whole
you're
truth.
building this story right
I'm
now.
worried that if I tell the whole truth, you'll be upset, but I'm going to tell it anyway. We had some self-control issues.
Par for the course. She had self-control issues. Just saying it.
Hello,
It's the truth.
co-owners.
Truth.
And we may have over-purchased for the season.
No.
Just slightly.
No.
But
Not true.
everything we got is so flippin' fantastic. We could not let you guys have a chance to have it.
Mm-hmm.
So we just said, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And we went all in.
And every artist we represent, Kevin included,
Everyone's like,
sent more than ever. It's
And-
exciting.
all of our artists went crazy because everyone's in like these fabulous moods. But and everyone's like, you know, what about the economy? I'm like, economy, schmonity. Here's what my theory is on that. Okay, we are the kind of things that no one wants to give up because it's the stuff that actually makes you happy and feel connected. And I'm not saying you don't have a budget, right? I have a budget. I live on a budget, right?
Sure.
But I'm just saying that if you're going to buy something at the holidays, you want to buy it from a place like ours or from artists like ours because that is more meaningful. And I think honestly, in tough economy times, that's what people do is they make their purchase more meaningful. So we are like, psh, just get the good stuff; it'll take care of itself. So that's where we're at on that.
That's our hope
I'm just letting you know.
and dream.
Okay, so let's talk. So
She's really got
really
anxiety
excited.
today.
No, I'm really excited.
It's palpable over
I
here.
added over 100. So we added the Old World Christmas ornaments are on the online store, which are the collector
Yes.
ornaments, the glass ones. We launched them early this year online. First time we've ever done that. It took a ton of work and it was fantastic. And we had to use Dakota Van Dersen in Jersey City to help us get that done. We launched them. You can pre-buy them at this time, so you can get your first picks and all that. They will also be in the store and available during Wings of Hope. And you can order them online if they're not sold. Some of them may actually sell out. Because we are having a good response to that, which is fantastic. So those are already online. And there's hundreds of designs, literally hundreds, plural. Then, in addition to that, the online store team, which is me, Sloan's son and my nephew, who works like a handful of hours a week because he actually has like a real career, but he loves to help the family out, so he does that. We added an additional over 100 new items this week, also that are non-holiday. And last week we added about 150. So we're trying really hard to add a lot of our product to the online store this year. Not all of it will ever be on online. That's not possible. So, you know, if you see something or you remember something or in a video, because we're going to do in-store videos and stuff, if you see something and you don't find it online, just ask us. We'll find it for you, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, hundreds of new items in our online store.
Hundreds.
And so just a lot in there. So please do some pre-shopping. Or if you know someone out of town who would love to find fabulous things, shoot them the link.
Yesterday we shipped to Florida and Pennsylvania, Virginia. It was very exciting. All names
Colorado was in
recognized.
there maybe.
We're very thankful for all of our
Very
friends from
thankful.
everywhere.
So we would love your support and any spreading of the words. Okay. Cassie wanted us to know that the pickleball old world Christmas ornament is awesome. Isn't it? Did you see the donuts? And the ranch dressing is new this year.
There's a dragon.
There
The
is.
purple fantasy dragon. Amazing.
Oh, we've had a correction by someone. Okay.
I hope so.
Cassie. Okay. A couple people want to know where the hell are the peanut M&Ms. Okay.
They're not here at this event today, but they will be at Wings of Hope.
At every event in the store, there will be peanut M&Ms. And a really good friend of ours
We had them at our last party last week.
gave us this device that is motion censored, and it dispenses the peanut M&Ms.
So you
when
just put your hand under
and
and
it pours it into your hand. I'm just going to tell you don't want to sit it on your desk.
No.
That's a bad idea.
But it's super cute.
Jessica Kerrigan thinks blackberry is the best, and she's like, now she wants Winsteads. Well, who doesn't, right?
Well, Jessica, let's just fight it out right now because apple's the best, okay? That's it.
Okay. And I'm loving the grapefruit and clementine, but I haven't tried this one yet, actually. Let me do that now. Oh, Jessica, that is pretty good. I'm thinking also mix mastering in a minute, like putting some blackberry with some grapefruit. I don't know. Anyway. And
Apple's Jessica, so sorry.
Kevin Kloppenberg, and this is the part that's really important for everyone to hear. We are not day drinking. We are doing research and development.
Thank you.
We are determining if mixed drinks with our chosen refreshment, Izzy, for Wings of Hope, is something we maybe want to have a little bit of, like some vodka shots on the side available to anyone.
Maybe we can get a dispenser.
What I
for
would
it.
like is like a little bit of vodka here, just a little bit.
Drink the water off.
Okay.
You want to talk about your glass while I make your beverage? You
Yeah.
do one.
So, this, oh, hey guys, look at these really cool pint glasses that have our last name on them.
What do you want on top of this?
Aren't that cool? I would like a blackberry, what is that one? Grapefruit mix. Yeah. So these, you can have these made, okay? They are not inexpensive, and you do have to buy,
Oh my God. This is like celebrity bartending.
you do have to buy 24 of them. So like a special gift, or you could buy 20, we had a person buy 24 recently.
For her team.
And she handed them out individually. So
her
they're
work
actually
team.
really good for that. But you buy 24 of them. You can have any color you want, and it can say whatever you want as long as it'll fit on the glass. And like, yeah, it could say anything you want. Okay. And so 24. They are those on our online store?
I don't know.
I think they are. I think those are on our online store.
Possibly, I don't know. I can go look it up. You keep talking. I don't know if it is or not.
Okay, Cassie, I think you should work on that for us.
Huh.
There's a national celebrity pickleball event that Stephen Colbert is hosting in November, and she thinks he should bump our event at it.
Totally.
I don't see why not. And the ornament that we sell.
Do you have
Just
anything
saying.
else to do?
You know, we also have a pickleball pendant keychain. It could be one or the other, and it's online also. So I think that pickleball's a thing. Has anyone? Okay, pickleball, yay,
It's
nay.
a big
Can we get
thing.
some emojis going here? Happy face, sad face, smiley face, love, whatever. Where's the pickleball?
I do not see where those
Where
glasses
are we on
online,
pickleball?
babe.
I'm getting some thumbs up here.
I do not show where.
Oh,
these
I'm
glasses
sorry.
Are not online.
Okay, so these are not online, so we're going to put them online at some point. Okay, so this is the other. So can you show this one and that one? Because Cassie pointed out that we can't see it in both. I'm so sorry, Cassie. I'll just pull back. Simmons. Okay, so
Cancer Research Fund.
set of 24 for, I think it's $330 for all 24, which I know is a big price point, but if you break it down, it's actually very reasonable. And the ones we did for someone else the other day were hot pink
And it was the team name.
with the team name on it. We have yellow, blue, turquoise, orange, black. I mean, white. You can do anything you want. So it's
Hot pink?
wonderful.
Just
call,
hot pink's the color?
just text us, email us, send a messenger bird, whatever. We'll take care of you.
Pigeon.
And thank you for pointing that out.
Just a little pigeon.
Okay, so pickleball. We're back to pickleball. Son, have you played?
It technically is playing watching. If I touched a racket while I was watching, or wait a minute, or handed a racket to a player, theoretically that's playing.
It's called spectator sporting. So you were sporting.
Then
but
that's
you were
exactly
spectator
what I
sporting.
did. Because while I was
Which
spectator
is like
sporting, I was
SS,
having
and your
a
initials are
cocktail.
SSS, so it totally. So SSS was SSing,
I've not
not
played pickleball.
assessing. She was SSing at an event.
You know why I don't play pickleball?
I'm afraid to ask.
It's a form of sports ball, which is fine.
gonna have it
The
anyway.
only 3 people I know that have played pickleball have gotten hurt. I don't like to get hurt. I'm dead
How did
serious.
they get hurt playing pickleball?
I don't know, but I'm not doing it. I can't. My
Okay.
body is a temple. I cannot break the temple.
I played pickleball 3 times. Once, we played by the rules. Like you can be in the kitchen, but not in the whatever.
Right,
They're always
right,
weird
right.
words. Second time, we played birthday rules.
That's why that's why I think this sport is like miniature golf.
No.
Oh,
People take it very seriously.
Casey,
I think
they've
you may be
named
insulting some
something the
pickleball
kitchen.
champions right now.
okay.
I mean,
Okay, if I have offended anyone with my comments about pickleball, I'm very sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
Give me the hotline.
You know what?
Hand me the hotline.
I think it's important to share your truths. Right?
Hello?
Oh,
Yes.
my God, it's the pickleball hotline.
Grievance, insulting pickleball players, I understand. I'll talk to her.
Just put it on my permanent record and move
Okay, I will
on.
talk to her. Please understand.
Hand me the phone.
She's not a sports ball type.
Give me the phone.
No, she's not. Okay, I understand. All right, thank you. Love you too.
Give me the phone.
Dodged a bullet there.
Give me the phone.
Okay. What were we talking about before pickleball? 'Cause
You
I'm now dreamy.
playing pickleball.
Oh, the second time I played, we played by birthday rules, which means the birthday girl, in my case it was a woman, the birthday woman got to choose the rules. Her rules were this.
Everyone.
There were only 5 of us. There was an odd number. No, I'm sorry, there were 7 of us, but we always had an odd number who wanted to play.
7 is an odd
So we
number.
played with 5 people. Okay? So 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and 1 in the middle who helped get the ball over the net for either side to help keep the ball like in action.
Because that's
Second rule.
That's how you play the game.
Second rule, you had to play holding your drink.
You know, that's why I had trouble with tennis as a child. There was no one at the net getting my ball over. I had no clue.
Ball assistant. And then the third rule was...
Well, and there was a hole in my racket. Like, sometimes every time I went to move, yeah, a hole in my racket.
The third rule was if the ball's in motion, the ball's at play. So, landing in, out, in, over the net, bumps the net, none of that mattered. If the ball was moving, you had to play on it.
That's a basic law of physics.
We had an entire...
A body in motion stays in motion.
Right, exactly. We had the best time ever playing by these rules. We were loving it because everyone got to... Oh, and at any point you could tag out and another person could replace you. So 7 of us... 5 of us were always playing, right? So you could run to the bathroom, go get drinks for everyone, that kind of thing. So it kind of worked. Really maximized our time on the court. But here's the best part. There was a gentleman there who worked the pickleball place, and it really, really stressed him out that we were not playing by the rules. And he stood at the little fence, and every time a person tagged out, he'd say, I can show you how to play by the rules. And we're like, we don't really believe in the rules. You have to know the rules to break the rules. So that was my pickleball experience. Third time I played, I did play by the rules because I was some people who took it a little too seriously for my taste. So
You know
I
that guy?
prefer the birthday rules.
I think that guy.
You guys can use our rules. They're not like proprietary. You can play birthday rules anytime.
I think that guy at the net that had the anxiety, I think he used to work at the putt-putt course.
That is where
And when all of those people at the end
experience.
couldn't get the hole-in-one to get the free game, they laid him off. They sent him
Oh
over
my
to
God,
pickleball.
son. Barbara Sloan just said, the New York Times recently published an article titled, People Are Flocking to Pickleball and the ER.
Thank you, Barbara Sloan. 2 Sloans, geniuses.
Just so you know, you will not end up in the ER if you play birthday rules. Casey's birthday rules. Okay? If you need me to review those later, you just let me know, DM me, I'll get you the rules. The rules are, there are no rules. Okay. So, I'm going to have another bite of my sandwich. Have you even had a bite?
I've not had a bite of my
Are you
sandwich.
saving yours for later?
I'm saving mine for later, probably.
Are you
I don't
afraid
know.
to eat in public?
No, I'm not afraid to eat in public at all. At all. Is it just too delicious? I'll have a bite in a minute because you're gonna walk down memory lane.
Oh my God.
My onion is so big on my sandwich that it's this big.
I love onion. Oh, look, it's got mustard here. I'm going to
You
eat
better
that.
eat that. There you go. Thank you for eating that piece.
Oh my God.
Are you
If
happy?
they could just bread and deep fry that real quick, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Why don't we
Okay.
get on that?
Cassie, I'm going to tell you, this is a fantastic cocktail. So, Tito's vodka, Izzy blackberry, combined with Izzy grapefruit. Look at that beautiful color. It is fabulous.
Wings of Hope color.
You know what? Thursday's looking really good right now to me.
Today, Thursday?
I actually almost thought, am I wrong? I actually doubted myself there for a second. That was pretty funny. Okay. All right. Look, I'm not going to do it right now, but my next bite is a giant onion bite. Look at that. That's my favorite bite. Ooh, I cannot wait. Okay. So, what we did is we were moving some stuff around in our office to cram more stuff in there so we could process it and photograph it to put on the online store to get it into the store for the season.
Wings of Hope.
Wings of Hope.
November
And-
4, 5,
and by the way, you can come by this weekend and see a bunch of the non-holiday stuff is going out in the store now. We're not holding it back. So you can start shopping now. Okay, wait a minute. Janie Foltz, say hello. Okay.
Hi, Janie. I'm swallowing my burger bite.
Barbara's going to bring us. Okay, I'm dying. I'm so sorry to change the subject again. Susan said she read the article. Barbara said she'll bring us a copy next week.
I am.
Cassie said she had to put a pickleball into the workplace injury report because the risk is real.
It's true.
Okay. Janie Foltz joined us, and Kevin Kloppenberg said Sloan is a national treasure, and the risk of her injury playing pickleball is not in the best interest of the nation.
Kevin, thank you.
It's called prioritizing.
Thank you,
okay.
Kevin.
And say hello to Jane, who joined us. Okay.
Real quick, I'm going to save the names. I'm going to not say the person's name to protect them. We have an employee. She is a tiny bit...
You're protecting someone right now?
She's a tiny bit competitive. This was 3 years ago, so pre-COVID, okay? I knew she
I'm
played...
trying to get the other comments.
I knew she played pickleball. She told us about it. It was fun. One time she came in a little bit limpy. I was sorry to hear it. She did fine. She got through it. She didn't work that weekend, and a gentleman came in. Let's just call him Jim, because that's not his name.
Okay.
Jim came in...
Jim, because that's not his name.
Jim came in. He had a neck brace on and was on a cane. And this is what he said.
I just joked.
He said, is X here? X who doesn't work on the weekends. And I said, she's not right now. Oh, will you tell her I stopped by? Absolutely. Jim, what is your name? Tells me his name. Not Jim.
Not Jim. The other name.
He said, she'll know who I am. She'll know who I am. I play pickleball with her. And I said to him, really? He goes, yeah. I got injured playing pickleball. Not with X, who doesn't work on the weekends. But right then I looked at that man and thought, no way. I am never, ever playing pickleball.
Okay,
Casey,
that's it. I need the hotline.
Wait.
I need the hotline.
Neck brace.
Okay, I just need to make a call.
X, who does not work on the weekend, knew
this?
exactly who he was.
Okay.
He didn't get injured playing with her.
This is a phone that I was given to me as a small child. It actually was at my grandmother's house, Grandma Simmons.
I have a blue
Grandma
one.
Jenny, and Sloan has a light blue one, and these are the phones we play with as kids, and we both still
Are
have
you
ours.
dialing 911?
Okay, no, I'm calling the national. I'm calling the AP wire.
Okay.
Okay, I need to make an announcement. Okay, all right. Can you dial AP for me? Okay. All right. Yes.
Does this still ring?
This is. It does only if I shake it. Okay. This is Casey Simmons, one of the Stuff Sisters, and we're actually live online right now, but that doesn't matter. I have a public service announcement that needs to go out nationwide immediately por favor. Okay. Pickleball started in bars, in bar-type locations. It was supposed to be a game of fun.
Sports ball.
That was just supposed
Not
to
real.
be like something to do while you hang out and kind of like hang out with your friends. Maybe some drinks, maybe some food, all that kind of thing. It really wasn't supposed to be high competition that caused major life-changing injuries.
You mean like that thing that...
So, can I just make an announcement that says,
Shuffleboard?
do we have to turn everything into a competition? I mean, really. Can we just have a talk about that as like a national subject? Like, why do we have to be competitive about pickleball? Is that necessary? What need are we fulfilling with that? Because I just kind of feel like there should be some things that are just for fun and maybe not injury-prone things. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
So, we've missed an opportunity as a society.
I'm just waiting till the
And I'm
call's over.
concerned. Yes.
Okay.
You're going to... Really? Okay. They're going to have a reporter call me to do an in-depth type thing.
I can only imagine how that will go.
Okay, yeah. I've got a couple other people you can interview. Oh, yeah. I have them right here online. Yeah. I'll let them know.
So,
Gotta go. Yeah, okay. Bye.
how many of us know
Right.
people, if this game started in a bar, okay?
I made that up.
No,
I'm just hoping it's true.
How many people get hurt playing shuffleboard every year? Do you see anybody in a neck brace? No, I mean, seriously, Casey?
I don't know.
Darts started in a bar? I'm so sorry. How many people walked into our store with their wearing an eye patch? Not one. Not one. Okay? Well, not from darts. My point is my point. Pickleball is dangerous. It's a horribly dangerous sport.
Okay. Can we...
Sports ball.
I think we've kind of... We may have put a fork in the pickleball conversation. Like, completely in.
You brought it up.
I'm
just saying.
I didn't know that I was going to hit a nerve.
It's not a nerve. It's dangerous.
This is Relaxation Pillow Mist. We do sell this in our store and online. I'm going to just kind of try to change Relax. Okay. Ooh, oh, that's much better.
So much better.
Okay. This is relaxation pillow mist, available online and in store.
I love pickleball.
This is the relaxation number 53. I really had $8.25. You can keep this in your purse
Online.
or on your dining room table in case a discussion about pickleball gets out of control.
Just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna do chapstick too while we're at it. I'm just freshening.
Don't get me started on bowling.
I'm freshening for the second half of our segment. It's like the second act. Say hello to Amy and Melissa.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, all of our friends.
Hey, there have been no Scrabble injuries.
Exactly.
And
We have brilliant friends on here with us today. Brilliant.
Kevin said, "Stop gurking us around with the pickleball."
It's true.
Pickle jokes.
Love
Okay,
you.
totally. By the way, we have pickle ornaments.
Who
and
loves
we-
Kevin Kloppenberg?
I do. We have pickle ornaments, gherkins, and pickleball ornaments. Just saying.
And I think we have a jar of pickles or jar of olives. Can't remember.
Olives for sure.
Olive.
I know that one.
All of you forever.
I'll love you forever too. You're so cute. Okay. When we were going, if you haven't been keeping up, if you're not aware, we change subjects quickly and often and unexpectedly on different turns.
And we're eating Winstead.
And we're eating Winsteads, and we're sampling the drinks we're going to be serving at Wings of Hope, which is November 4, 5, and 6 at our store. It's actually our holiday open house.
A benefit for cancer research at the KU Cancer Center.
Yes, exactly. 15% of everything you buy online or in store will go directly to the Simmons
Family
Research
Cancer Research Fund.
Cancer Research Fund at the KU Endowment to help people with cancer and help to find a cure for cancer. And
It's a fully endowed fund.
that's fun, which we're very proud of. And the inspiration for us starting the fund in our own name, because if you followed us for a long time, we used to give to a different fund named after a friend of ours. And she was for years, she said, you need to start your own fund, you need to start your own fund. This is wonderful, but you guys really need to start your own fund. When our parents both passed within 6 months of each other from cancer in the not so distant past,
We heard Susan's voice.
we heard Susan's voice because a lot of people wanted to give in their honor. So we said, now's the appropriate time. So we have a fully endowed fund at the KU, which means it makes money on its money, so that money is perpetual. That's what that means, in case anyone thinks we're using big fancy
We had
words.
some wonderful friends here in Kansas City who helped us reach a phenomenal financial goal, besides the outpouring of support for our parents, the memories of them, and all that they were to us and to others. So we are thrilled that we
Yeah.
have a fund that makes a difference every day in the doctors and the researchers at KU and what they can do. It's true. It's all true.
Ow, I just hit your head kind of hard.
Kinda
I'm sorry.
hard.
It's kind of hard-headed. Okay.
It's like a pickleball
When we
injury.
were working in our store, moving stuff around, Sloan came across a drawer basket full of these wonderful photographs that we had mounted for a Wings of Hope
window.
a Wings of Hope window. How long ago, probably? Do they say?
Got to
on
be
that?
about 15 years.
So we're going to take a walk down memory lane with you. So this is going to be the more somber part of the day, or not?
Nah.
Who knows? Pickles?
Probably not.
Pickle, onions. Okay.
Pickle on my
By the way,
sandwich.
there's pickle. Just going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, but before we start memory lane, I want Sawyer. I looked at a picture of my daughter. This is my daughter quite a long time ago, and I'm now saying Sawyer. Sloan, I want Sloan to share with you her story of her drive-through at Starbucks this morning on her way to work. And
Oh
when I
my
tell you what
God.
happened, this is incredible, and it was just like the best timing. In this shot, you're not in it. I think you have
I
to
get there.
scoot-
I come in and out because
Okay.
I'm eating my sandwich.
So, you know what I'm going to do is just,
So,
I'll do it.
so Casey and I go to the same
There,
Starbucks
perfect.
every morning. It's
we
our
like the
Starbucks
people.
on Main Street. We love the people there. That
And they give
particular-
money locally, which is why we support them at that location.
They have supported causes that we've loved. They've delivered coffee to AIDS Walk at 5:30 in the morning. They're amazing people. Anyway. So Casey walked in this morning. I drove through because I was listening to something on the radio. And I got to the drive-through window, and the gentleman that I see almost every morning looks. Now I'm sitting like this, and he's like right here, right? And he goes, "What's your shirt about?" And I'm like, "Oh." I tell him a little about what we're doing.
He
He goes,
has to be 20-something.
totally 20-somethings, 18, 20, something like that. And I said, well, my sister and I have a party at our store. It's coming up. So today we're going to do a little ad for it. And he said, yeah, what's it for? And I said, well, it's a cancer research fund. And he goes, oh. And he got kind of quiet. And he said, well, KU cares for me because I've had childhood cancers and I've aged out of Children's Mercy and I've moved to KU and I think they're wonderful. I could barely get my drink through the window. I was like, thank you, have a great day. Pulled up, parked my car, burst into tears, and went to work.
He thanked?
He thanked us for making a difference for the doctors there. That's what he said. I really thank you for making a difference for the doctors there. And I'm like, okay, I have to go cry in the parking lot for a minute. I will be right back. Anyway, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Wear the t-shirt. Go to the party. It makes a difference.
If you even think for a second in your life, the little things that you do or the things that you think aren't, big enough.
Or enough.
Or enough, don't make a difference. Think again. Because every little bit helps. And when we started this event
22
years ago, we never even considered or thought that it would end in the grand total amount that we've been able to raise over the years. So just continuing to do it and staying with it. And then we never would have dreamt that we'd have an endowed fund so that we could compound that money. And we certainly never predicted that we'd have two parents with cancer fighting at the same time in two separate households, entering into at-home hospice 1 week apart from each other after defying every odd in the entire universe on how long they were supposed to live or could, with two amazing women by both their sides, and then passing away in short order, one after the other. Who would have, first of all, no way we could have predicted that, but also we couldn't have predicted, we can't change what happened, but we couldn't have predicted all the good, sad, grief. A lot of things happened, but we couldn't have predicted all the good that came from all of that and all of those things that happened. And how many survivors that we have gotten to know over the years, and how many people who have lost their lives to cancer, but in a triumphant way, if that's even something you can put together. But there is
true.
Just the grace and the dignity and the fight and everything they push forward to us is amazing. That's why we do Wings of Hope every year, and we dedicate our holiday open house, our biggest event of the year, to it, because no one has to do that. It's something we want to do, but also it helps set a tone for the season for us. It launches our season of giving, which is another page of giving.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but it really sets the tone for our season, for us, for our employees, for our customers. Of the season, we feel like the season really needs to be wrapped in gratitude, and it needs to be people take time, and it's a time of reflection, it's a time of gathering, it's a time of all these wonderful things, and we think Wings of Hope sets the tone for that.
So let's reflect over there.
We're gonna reflect, but I'm gonna need a little more of a drink, I think.
Which one do you want me to mix you?
I think here. Let me finish this.
I'll get you some more ice, and you can. Boy, she takes a big gulp of that vodka.
Okay.
Wow, kids, stand back. Casey's in the house.
Oh, I swear I'm going to reminisce.
Here she
but
goes.
This morning I woke up and a cheer from high school jumped into my head. When I got to work, I did it for everyone. Son, I want you to do it with me in a minute.
Casey, I was not a cheerleader like you were. I can't do the cheer. I signed a paperwork that I would never do this cheer. You have to do it by yourself.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Shake it, don't break it, because you know you can make it. Woo! Okay, there you go. That's what I was going to ever do with my drink. Shake it, don't break it, because you know you're making my drink. Okay. Picture number 1, memory lane, son.
Go up a little bit. Go to like here.
No, actually, I can't because it's on both cameras right now.
Look at the sunlight on your daughter.
Can you guys see that? This is my daughter when she was a little girl. She's now a senior in high school.
This is the year that we did the balloons. We don't do this anymore because it's not good for the environment. We did like a balloon release. You could write a message to people that living or have passed, and we released them into the world.
Mm-hmm. And actually at the time this was okay. We only used latex biodegradable balloons. But at that time, helium was not a
It's the helium part I'm
limited.
talking about.
Yeah, it was not a limited resource. Now it is, so
Right.
we no longer do helium lifts.
So look at our
So
beautiful
anyway,
she
isn't that
is.
wonderful?
Here's your
Look at her.
beverage.
And Wings of Hope is written on the sidewalk in this. Can you see that? We had sidewalk chalk.
Casey
And
did
people
that
were
work.
making
I can't do that kind of stuff. She
people
can.
were making sidewalk chalks. I thought that was so cute.
Tallulah's thing there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we used to have a store truck, Tallulah.
Thanks, Lori. That's true. There's Tallulah,
Tallulah.
right there.
Back there. So, okay. This is Susan Miller and her 2 daughters who are now adults.
25 and
Post-
27, I buy the
Post-college
guess.
adults. What am I getting to drink here?
You're having sparkling grapefruit and apple.
Ooh, that's nice. It's a little more fall.
So this is our friend Susan in the middle. Her fund at the KU Cancer Center is who we originally donated through.
And it still exists.
Right, and she's the voice in our heads that told us we needed to do an endowed fund of our own.
Yes, she's the one who
And
said it's
she and her
time.
daughters are sitting on Tallulah.
And Susan, she is actually a survivor of cancer. Her story absolutely to this day inspires me. She was actually, when she was diagnosed with very advanced breast cancer, it had been metastasized into a lung.
The girls are little.
The girls were little. One of her doctors at the first place she was suggested that she should start making arrangements, and talking to her family and her girls about dying. And she said, no, I think I'll actually get a different team. And she did. And she went to KU. And she is still with us today. So, a wonderful inspirational story about how just always staying in the fight. KU never, you're always, every bit is quality of life and fighting until the fight has to be done. Okay. This is a former employee, Katie Brown.
Look at how cute she is.
Downtown Katie Brown.
She's sporting that t-shirt.
Wearing one of our t-shirts.
Look at
She's
that.
awesome, happy. She's now a real estate agent, and does a fantastic job of selling houses. But also, she is very, very creative, and she was one of our sign makers. We used to have these beautiful art-made signs. We still have signs. We call them our graphic signs, not our illustrated signs, which are made by Lori Benton, who's here. So we've had different sign makers. We still have laminated her original signs in the bathroom that say, wash up, or something like that, with bubbles and...
Well, I don't remember. Get them washed just by the soap and something else. I can't
Oh, get them clean. Wash
clean.
up. Yeah. Look at Sloanie with her friends.
It's my friend Natalie and Karen. Look at them.
Look at their halos. Their Wings of Hope halos.
One year we wore these little halos that we were able to find. They were so cute. They were actually pretty light, and that headband didn't give you a headache. It was phenomenal.
Look at them. Look at them. Just celebrating life.
Beautiful
Because
women.
I need to say this. Wings of Hope is a celebration of survival, celebration of finding a cure, celebration of the silver lining and all of this. So please know that this is a celebration, and that's why we get into celebration mode around it. This is me and my kiddo again on a different year, and this is us wearing wings. One year we had a photographer come and people could put on wings and have their pictures taken.
And the pictures they
wings.
took at the end of the day. This is end of the day. This is glory hour, as I call it.
This photographer is K-Dog Photography, Doug Hess. He is still in business. He does amazing pictures. He just did my daughter's senior pictures. So I would highly recommend
Because she's a
him
senior?
for any photography you need, or if you want a picture of you holding your child as an angel. Because right now she's a 17-year-old teenager, and I'm going to keep that at home for a couple weeks to remind myself. So,
Not an angel.
this is me and my sister Sloan.
She's kissing me because
I
she's
love
a kisser.
her. I love her. She puts up with me in every way. Here, Sloan, let's reenact.
Enough of that.
Okay. Here's our fearless leader, Sloanie.
Oh,
Look at her.
boy, guys, is she looking for a promotion. Goodness gracious. My favorite sister.
Little
Here's our
angel.
fearless leader.
What's amazing about this shot is what you don't see is the lightning striking and the burning, and you can't smell the singe from the lightning striking there.
It's just scary because I might still own that sweater.
You're not wearing the same shirt in that, are you? Pull that back.
No, that's a dress. This is during the week. This is during the weekend.
Oh, okay. That's a dress.
Sometimes people watch their clothes case.
Okay. This is a tradition Sloan started with us at the beginning of Wings of Hope when we first started these events over 20 years ago. We take pink grosgrain ribbon and we make ribbons and we stick our sticker
Like
over them.
corsages.
All the employees wear them. We wear our own corsage, our own Wings of Hope corsage made. And we save them year to year, just so you know. We do fresh stickers, but we do save the ribbons, and they're sort of, we have kind of a...
It's a special...
It's a tradition. It's like a ceremony before we open the doors of Wings of Hope every morning with the staff that's working with us that day. We stop, we reminisce, we think about the purpose behind, this makes me cry, the purpose behind the event and the good we're doing in the community, and we thank our staff in advance for being amazing people that day.
And we let them have as many M&Ms as they want, whatever.
But we have this little ceremony the morning of every Wings of Hope event behind the scenes. You guys don't get to be there because it's for our team. And we put on our corsages, and then we call it pop the hatch and start the party. So this is
One of my favorite pictures ever.
part of our team from that year wearing their wings. This is Christy and Katie
And Marion.
All three of these are former employees of stuff that we still keep in touch with, and we still consider them family. Christy even brings her daughter by to visit us regularly. And Marion has two babies. And Katie is the real estate agent we were talking
Super
about.
dog mom.
And she is a dog mom and has a husband and everything. So our lives have continued to go and grow and change, and it's just wonderful to have our family with us at all times. So these are two women who, with me, that we love.
They're sisters.
Sisters. So, of course, they always come to Wings of Hope and shop as sisters. And what's fun about this story is when this was made... Barbara, who's here, she was she was usually coming in from out of town. She wasn't living in Kansas City at that time. She moved back to Kansas City, and after she got back to Kansas City, while she was figuring out what she wanted to do as her new full-time career and changing her life and
We
everything,
got to employ her.
she worked part-time for us.
Yay.
So a fabulous customer who came across the counter, as we call it, across the counter.
Scary, scary, scary.
Very
people.
fun stuff. Very fun.
Super
Sloan,
scary.
say hello to Dan and Denise.
Hi, Dan.
And another Casey, but spelled with a K.
Hi, Denise. Hi, Casey with a K.
Casey with a K.
Casey
All
K.
right. We are, this is an oldie but a goodie. So this is Ryoko wearing her halo and her corsage. So Ryoko, I don't know if many of you may or may not know Ryoko because she doesn't work on the floor anymore at the store. She worked on the floor for years with us. She's our bookkeeper. But the truth is she's family. Ryoko has been in our family since I was 3 years old. She likes to tell people she changed my diapers, and I like to say not recently. And she has...
Who is doing that now?
Sorry. Can we talk about that later? Thank you. Privacy. She lives in New York City. She was a student in college and met our parents and lived in our house as a student. And then she eventually went on to New York City, was working at a Japanese bank, a VP, big deal. Decided to take early retirement, get the heck out of New York and come back to the Midwest. And she just got stuck because she loves us so much. So she's part of our daily life.
20 years of stuck.
Yeah, you know what
Maybe
it was.
26.
We were
She's
brand
been
new.
26 years.
All 26 years. We were brand new. She came to the store, and we had our bookkeeping kind of casually on this desk, and she said, no. And she just basically picked it all up, nominated herself the bookkeeper, wouldn't take any pay or any compensation. We didn't really have it to give in the beginning. And then never actually left. And eventually when we moved the store, we built her, we got an office, we gave her all that, and we started paying her and giving her benefits and all that as we could. But of course,
M&M's, she can have M&M's.
being the bookkeeper, she decided when that was okay. She decided when we could actually afford her, which was wonderful. Thank God for family.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is Christy and JoJo. This is JoJo. This is Christy. We just talked about who
Clearly,
brings her
we
daughter
do a
by.
lot of kissing at stuff. Kissing.
JoJo is actually a professional wig and makeup designer for opera. That's her specialty. And throughout the years since we've met her, she has worked at our store part-time and seasonally. And believe it or not, this year she's coming back. She's not starting till after Wings of Hope, but she will be in the store this season because she will be between shows. And so JoJo, the wig wizard, will be back. So we are very excited about that.
They got their little corsages on and everything. It's the best store ever. I swear.
Ever.
Hi, Jane.
Hi,
everybody.
Suzanne says she misses Joe so much. So Suzanne, she'll be back mid-November
Mid-November.
through Christmas. So just so you know. So she's very excited about that. Okay. Once you become part of the Simmons family or the Stuff family, you never really get to leave. It's like Hotel California. You know, you check in, but you never get to leave. Okay. This is two of our friends, Brian and Katie. They are regulars. They are goofballs. The same year we did the wings and pictures, they bought these at our store and decided to do pictures with their new headpieces.
Neither one of them is quite right.
They are naughty and nice. You can decide, they're naughty or nice. You can decide which it is. I'm pretty sure it's the naughties. Katie's actually a professional manager retailer. She works for the Williams-Sonoma companies. And Brian is a professional salesman and sells all sorts of products.
Yeah, he's really, really knowledgeable on sportswear, like T-shirts and...
like sports ball stuff.
Sports ball stuff.
Something Sloan knows a lot about. So these are our buddies and
We've
our
known
friends.
these two fine humans for over 25 years.
And
They're
they have
amazing
been
people.
Yes. Oh, and Katie, I should say this. Katie's sister, during the years we've done Wings of Hope, Katie's sister was diagnosed with cancer, and she fought a valiant fight. It metastasized and formed in different ways. She extended her life dramatically, but she was lost to cancer along the way. So during all of this, Katie and her sister were very involved and visited us regularly, and we talked a lot about what that was like and who that is. And so Katie still...
We
with her
miss
mom,
Abby at Wings of Hope.
We miss Abby so much. I know they do too. And at Wings of Hope, Katie and her mom always come in honor of Abby, and we love that. So I should say that, to be honest. This
is the miraculous
Scotty J. Scotty has been for years and years on and off our tree fluffer. If you're wondering what that means, you're thinking ornaments. No. Scotty would come in the night when we first put our trees up before they get decorated the next day. She would actually make sure that the lights and the trees were perfectly fluffed and ready to receive the decorations. Please understand, in that scenario, we put close to 3,000 ornaments on one tree alone, not to mention the other sub-trees. So these trees have to be fluffed just perfectly. Secondary trees. So these trees have to be fluffed because they're actually artificial, but they're extra sturdy, and they have to be bent in a certain way to hold that weight and be even so they don't fall over. So the miraculous and amazing Scotty. She's also a marathoner, and she has run more marathons than anyone I've ever met in my life. And she often does at the marathon. I don't know what they call it. She would remember the person who comes
Pacer.
The pacer.
She's a pacer.
At the last block of people.
For her division.
She's the person who makes sure everyone who's slowing down or thinking about giving up, she gives them what they need emotionally to get it over the line. That takes a huge, huge personality in a tiny body. So, all right, we have 3 more. We're going to run a little over here, guys, but we're going to keep going. Okay, this is Sloan and me and
Lily Wayne.
She
was our youngest artist we ever represented.
Yes. We no longer represent her. She's wearing her halo here, but she was one of the featured artists at a Wings of Hope. And this is Lily, and she is now an adult living in the South, I believe. Okay, this is Sloan and I, and Emma, the store dog at that time, and Einstein, the store dog.
Not the store dog at the time.
He was Sloan's dog at that time. Emma was the store dog. These dogs have passed, but not from cancer.
No. Well, that we know of.
Right. So look at how young we are in that picture. I mean, seriously. Come on. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. This is us in the Susan Pyramid. This is a tradition for us. Sloan and I would hold Susan up, literally, not just figuratively, also. This is a Wings of Hope where we got a pyramid picture with Susan.
One of my very favorite stories of doing the pyramid was the year that Susan was able to bring her mom. Her mom came, and when we got in the pyramid, her mom was across from near the photographer. She said, "Don't drop her.
Don't drop her.
Don't drop her."
Which I think actually is probably a pretty good advice.
Smart.
She was pretty valuable to her.
She was pretty smart.
And as our last picture, I'm going to show you this one because it's in the setting sun and it's a nice way to say goodbye. This is Sloan and I in our wings, sitting in the bed of our truck, talking about life and discussing Wings of Hope and just having a moment with each other. And that is how we end Wings of Hope every year. For many, many years, we used to go to a family dinner on Sunday night with everyone. We couldn't do that when our parents were really ill because they couldn't leave their homes. And then we had COVID. And so we're not sure what new tradition we will begin again. But this is Son and I taking a moment to just let it all sink in. Right?
I think I was dreaming up pickleball. Look at the look on my face.
Someone help me.
Look.
Help.
Look.
Help.
Right there.
Send
Look,
help.
it's right there in the picture.
Send help. Can you hand me the hotline?
It had an accident.
I know, it's a... Oh, wait! It's now a mobile phone. Look. It's moving through the times.
It's true.
Okay, this is it. I'm gonna take one final call, Sloan.
First of all, we should thank you all for being with us for Out to Lunch, because Casey is every day out to lunch.
Okay.
Okay, one more call.
So,
hotline.
final hotline call. We're the Stuffed Sisters, Casey and Sloan Simmons.
That's me.
We host an event every year called Wings of Hope. I swear it just made a beep. And it is on November 4, 5, and 6 in 2022. It will be our store hours, 10 to 6 Friday and Saturday, and noon to 4 on Sunday. 15% of everything we sell will go to
The Simmons Family Cancer Research Fund.
at the KU Endowment. But we're also going to have drinks.
Izzy's.
We're going to have cookies, take-home treats. We have
Take-home treats.
take-home treats.
Cookies and candies.
Cookies and candies. Surprises.
Seasonal favorites.
Surprises.
Gifts.
Gifts. That's when we launch our little counter gift every year. And the store will be completely transformed into a holiday wonderland.
Da-da-da.
Dun-dun-dun. So we're inviting you personally at this time by giving you a direct call. So please join us for Wings of Hope. We love you. And we miss you. And we'll see you soon.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye. How do you hit that finish button on that one?
Thank you, Lori Bunton, for picking up the lunch.
I don't know how